Coaches, I hope it's been a good couple weeks here leading up to the conclusion of the 2022-2023 season, and that all athletes and teams are ready for the individual finals here on this coming weekend. As always, remember, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns that you would like to express, please reach out to any MWA regional representative or executive board member with those. This can be done at any time during the season or even in the off season. Here's current list of contacts. This can also be found on the MWA webpage. So things I'm going to cover here is just things to get done, what weigh-ins could look like, and a couple items there, awards and certificates, and a couple pieces about Ford Field. Reminder that any athlete or coach who's going to be at Ford Field must have their waiver completed by noon on March 1st to get their credentials to even be allowed to weigh in. Any coach, assistant coach, or other coaching staff member who could possibly coach this weekend must have completed the rules meeting from the MHSA to be allowed to be mat side. Please check with your AD for any questions or concerns you may have with this. With the weigh-ins, right, there is one weigh-in, and it's going to take place Thursday, March 2nd, 2023 at Groves High School from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. Obviously, everybody wants to weigh in right away usually, and that could cause a big line and congestion at the beginning of it. It's been suggested that if you don't want to wait in that long line, that if you stagger your arrival time and come, 5:30, 5:45, 6, that obviously that line is going to be much smaller and probably less of a wait and a quicker process and smoother process for you and your athlete. With awards and certificates, right, just around the corner, if you're turning in anything from the 100 wins, 200 wins, coaching wins, or any of those certificates, please make sure that those are kind of getting done. Right, that includes any coaching win certificates, academic all-state individuals for 10th, 11th, and 12th grades, and academic all-state team awards. That can be done with the academic awards link certificate that's been sent out. It's also in this email too. Any of them that are done by the end of today, we'll most likely have a paper copy ready for pickup at weigh-ins or at Ford Field itself this weekend. Otherwise, any done after the deadline will be done digitally only. If you have any Mr. or Miss Wrestler nominations you're looking to put in for a senior athlete, those should be done by Wednesday, March 1st. Voting for Mr. and Miss Wrestler finalists, along with Coach of the Year voting, will take place starting Friday, March 3rd, and will end Saturday, March 4th. The final round of voting for Mr. and Miss Wrestler will take place the following week. At Ford Field, per the information sent out from the MHSA and from Ford Field, wrestlers will not be allowed to bring in personal quantities of food or drink. Wrestlers will be allowed to bring bags into Ford Field with their gear, but will not be allowed to bring those down to the floor. Again, this year, we will be sponsoring a coach's area from the MWA, and this will be a coach's area up on the concourse in Ford Field where any coach can go grab, coffee, drink, just a place to kind of get away from it if they need to throughout the tournament. This is an area only for MWA member coaches. This isn't for athletes to go and fill up drinks or get things, or non-member coaches or parents either. Good luck to everybody this weekend. I hope it's a successful tournament for all, and we've really finished this year out with a bang.